Welcome back everyone, welcome back to Michael Morton Talks Football. Today in this video we're going to be covering the 12 best transfers that have happened so far in the 2024-2025 PSL season, Betway Premiership, new sponsors for the league. We're going to be discussing the best players that have come in. There's some exciting ones here, 12 of the best, my opinion. Let me know what you think in the comments, like and subscribe. Let's dive right into the video. Starting off at number 12 is actually somebody I played with when I was at Cape Moya. Someone that's burst onto the scene in the PSL over the last 2 years, Brooklyn Pochenpoel, the nephew of Shane Pochenpoel, so it comes from a strong heritage of very, very good footballers. A central midfielder, holding midfield, just joined Supersport United. I think give him a season or two and he'll even move on to bigger and better things. Pochi, great player, look out for him. I think he's going to be a great signing for Supersport United. Coming in at number 11, none other than Andile Jali. Class is permanent. In the photos, when Chipa announced his signing, he did look a little bit heavy, but class is permanent. I think that he is going to come into Chipa, make a massive difference even as he starts to age here. I look forward to seeing him back in full form again because we all know what he's capable of, a great, great footballer. And I think that he could come in handy and really carry that team. Coming in at number 10, another experienced campaigner, Tepang Monare. Orlando Pirates obviously releasing him after a very good spell there. For me, such an influential midfielder. Again, lots and lots of experience. I think he's going to add so much value to Sekakuna. Great signing. I'm a big fan of his, and I think that he knows how to orchestrate a game. He controls the tempo of a game, very good on the ball and makes things happen, pulls the strings in midfield. Great footballer. Sekakuna, great signing. Coming in at number 9, and someone that has just recently moved from Orlando Pirates again, is Vincent Pule. We saw his class again straight away in the MTN8 first round. Someone that adds so much value. I think he's a Gavin Hunt type of player as well, can put in a very good cross. I definitely think Supersport will get the best out of him. Playing wide, putting in crosses with Brad Grobler in the box. Very excited to see him get into a Supersport side and really start to make things happen again and get his career up and running. Gavin Hunt style winger. I think he'll do very well at Supersport. Number 8, Hashim Domingo, coming back from Morocco, was playing for Fadlu Davids and Zimbabwe in Morocco. Had a bit of a fallout there with the club. Hasn't been playing regular football for quite a while, but I think Cape Town City again have made a couple of really, really good signings. He's going to be one that when he's in form and when he's fit and ready, I think he can be really influential. City building a really, really strong team. I think he's going to be a very important piece of that puzzle. Look forward to seeing his impact. Great signing by Cape Town City. They are making a real push to get into that top 3, top 4. Hashim Domingo, definitely one of my signings for the season. Coming in at number 7, Keegan Johannes. Again, another player that Gavin Hunt is extremely upset about losing. They've developed him over the last year or two. Great physique. I like him, really tall. He can play at fullback. He can play at centre-back. Still very young. He's going to be a big contender for that centre-back position at Sundowns. That pairing Grant Kekana and Keegan Johannes could be really, really potent. That's where they're looking at using him. I think the great signing and still very young. So a lot of potential there. Great addition to that Sundown squad. Coming in at number 6, Gaston Sirino. I think Chiefs fans have been waiting for a marquee signing and finally they get their man. The 33-year-old hasn't featured too much in the last 2 seasons for Sundowns under Rulani, but we all know his quality when he first came into the league under Pitso. Blew the league apart. Very, very tricky, very good piece specialist, can get a goal. You don't lose that type of quality. Even if it's been a couple of years without playing regularly, I think he still has a lot of value to add. Chiefs do need a lot of experience in that side. I think he could be a very influential signing for them if they can get the ball to him and give him a stable foundation behind him so that he can be creative and create that magic that we know he's very capable of. Number 5, a Stellenbosch signing. I think they have been one of the best in the transfer market over the last 2-3 years. And they have picked up another great footballer, Mojela from TS Galaxy, one of the more creative players in the league, very, very tricky, can get a goal as well. That front 3, Stellenbosch is just looking more and more potent with every single signing that they make. Ikram Reyners, Van Wyk, De Jong, Barnes, there's just the names just keep going on and on. They have so many options in their attacking play. I think they can start with 3 great threats and then bring on more off the bench. A very, very potent attack, and I think they're going to cause a lot of teams trouble this season. Then the big money man at Mamelodi Sundowns, Arthur Sales. I'll be lying if I told you that I know a lot about him, but his pedigree speaks for itself. Brazilian, been playing in Belgium for a couple of years. Looks like Sundowns have broken the bank to get him. They've definitely seen something. There must be something there for them to have splashed the cash on Arthur Sales. And I'm very excited to see what he brings to the league. Mangoba's come out saying that he's very happy with him. Compares his touch to that of Surprise Mariri, which is a massive compliment. So very excited to see what he brings to our league. Big money man, Arthur Sales. My number 4 pick for the season. Then at number 3, the man that Orlando Pirates fans, the Buccaneers, are so excited about, Gilberto, the Angolan, very, very exciting player. Winger, tricky pace, has everything for an attacking player. The Buccaneer faithful, I think, are going to really, really enjoy what coming to this team. He will still have to work his way into the team because they have so many good attacking threats at the moment. When you look at Seleng, when you look at Mofokeng, when you look at Tito, there's just so many guys in that front three, Mabasa up front. It's going to be hard for him to break into that team. It gives them additional threat, a super sub if they need, just more attacking options for the Buccaneers. And let's see what kind of impact he has at Orlando Pirates. Then at number 2, one of the deals of the transfer window so far, in my opinion, Sanele Barnes. Picked him up on a pre-contract. I think this is a phenomenal signing. He carried Richards Bay last season. One of the most exciting players in the PSL last season. A very, very good winger. Again, that Stellenbosch attack just stacked with options. Mojela, De Jong, Reyners, Titus. There's just endless options for them at the moment. And I think they're going to be able to challenge on multiple fronts, be it cup competitions, Africa, in the league as well. I think they could be very, very competitive. Sanele Barnes, earmarking him to be one of the potential players of the season. Let's see how that plays out. And then finally at number 1, one of my favorite footballers in South Africa, Kamagelo Makocho. Cannot believe that Sekakuna never kept him on. Really, really classy football. I think he has the ability to control the tempo of games. I think Cape Town City are really, really going to benefit from his experience, his ability to control the dressing room, control the tempo of games, his first touch, his passing range. He has everything that you need from a midfielder. Very, very classy. And if Cape Town City are going to mount a challenge this season, he's going to be pivotal. Kamagelo Makocho, having played in England, having played in Holland, having played in the States, the experience is endless. He's played for Bafana. This is a great signing by Cape Town City, and I think that for me, the number 1 signing of the transfer window so far. That's my 12 best signings of the transfer window so far. Let me know what you guys think. So far with Mojela and Barnes coming in for Stellenbosch, I think Stellenbosch have really dominated this transfer window. I still think Chiefs have a lot of players to bring in. Sundowns still might bring in 1 or 2. It's going to be very interesting the next couple of weeks before the transfer window closes. There have been some really, really great signings. Let me know who you think are the best signings so far. And are you happy with your club's performance in the transfer market? That's all for this one, and I'll check you guys in the next one.